Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, kalima, which is ism, fa'il or harf, any word in the Arabic language, is either mabni or mu'rab. In Nahu, what we discuss is the endings of words. That's what's important for us. How the endings of words keep changing. For example, from fatha to kasra to dhamma. So if it does change, it's called mu'rab, which is the majority of the words in the Arabic language. But there are some that do not change. No matter what, the ending does not change. If it has a kasra, it has kasra all the time, no matter what position it holds in the sentence. That's called mabni. But if it keeps changing based on where the word is located in the sentence, for example, whether it's a subject or object and so on, then it's called mu'rab, and that's the majority of words in Arabic. So the next concept to understand is i'rab. And i'rab means the state of the ending of a word, and it refers to mu'rab, the word that does change. The ending is called i'rab. As an example, جاء Zaydun. Zayd came. So over here, Zaydun has an ending, which is dal. And the dhamma of dal here, two dhammas on dal, that's the i'rab of Zayd. Zaydun. رأيت Zaydan. I saw Zayd. رأيت Zaydan means I saw Zayd. So the two fathas here is the i'rab of Zayd. And finally, Kitabu Zaydin, the book of Zayd. This two kasras of Zayd is the i'rab of Zayd. So i'rab is the name of the state of the ending of a word. Whatever ending it has, in this example is dhamma, fatha, and kasra. That's the i'rab. But it could be other things as well. So we cannot just say that i'rab means dhamma, fatha, and kasra. This is just an example of i'rab, the ending state of a word. Now, if we had a mabni here, it wouldn't change. Zayd keeps changing, and it depends on what position it holds in the sentence, which we don't really care about at this point. All we need to know is that Zayd and these three examples, and each one holds a different position, and therefore it keeps changing from dhamma to fatha to kasra. Here the state requires that it should have a dhamma. Here it requires it should have fatha. Here the state requires that it should have a kasra. So this state of the ending of Zayd, of the word Zayd in these three examples, is called i'rab, the i'rab of Zayd. So this matches mu'rab, the thing whose ending changes. If we replace Zayd with something that I know is mabni, and we will learn those later, but for now, know that هؤلاء is a mabni, meaning the ending of هؤلاء does not change no matter what the position of هؤلاء. هؤلاء means those people. جاء هؤلاء, those people came. And رأيت هؤلاء, I saw them. كتاب هؤلاء, the book of those people. If you see here, هؤلاء retains its ending throughout. The ending does not change. So here it has a kasra, and kasra. It never changes. Unlike Zayd, which was Zaydun here, Zaydan here, and Zaydin here, depending on what position it held. So this is an example of mabni. That was an example of mu'rab. and i'rab is the ending state of the word. Now we'll take i'rab further. There are three types of i'rab. When the ending changes, it is either raf'a, nasb, or jar. The ending is called raf'a, nasb, or jar. In other words, i'rab the ending state of a word is raf'a, nasb, and jar. And let's assume this for now. This is not true that raf'a equals dhamma and nasb equals fatha and jar equals kasra. But let's assume now that this is the case. So again, we'll go back to our example where we use Zayd. So over here, Zayd's i'rab is called raf'a. Over here it's called nasb. Over here it's called jar. So raf'a in this example at least means dhamma, nasb means fatha, jar means kasra. This is not always necessarily true that raf'a means dhamma, nasb means fatha, and jar means kasra. But in this example at least, that is the case. And we say that it's not true that it's always the case because we can have something like muslimuna. Muslimina and Muslimin as well. So over here, the state of the ending of Muslimuna is the letter before the last letter, first of all. Secondly, it is the Rafa is a state of Muslimuna, but it's not shown by Dhamma. Rather, it's shown with a Waw. Over here, the state is Nasb. It's not shown by Fatha. Rather, it's shown by Ya. And also Jar is shown by Ya in this example. So, the ending state, which is I'rab, could be either Raf', Nasb, or Jar. Raf'a, Nasb, or Jar. And these are the states, the name of the states. They could be manifested in so many different ways. For example, Dhamma, Fatha, Kasra, or Waw, Ya, Ya, Alif, Waw, Ya, and so on and so forth. So, Dhamma, Fatha, Kasra is just one example of I'rab of Raf'a and Nasb and Jar.